Hello Libra, welcome back to the Lucky Tarot. This is your general love reading for the period of March 1st until the 10th. It is not going to resonate for all Libras out there. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising Libra signs. Before we begin, I want to say thank you to everybody who's been liking and sharing the videos and subscribing to my channel. I appreciate you guys so much. So this reading can apply to any love connection, romantic, platonic, or even family. As long as you feel love for that person, it may apply in your case. Forgive me, this is a new deck that I am using, and I'm finding it a bit hard to shuffle this card smoothly. They're sticking out, sticking together, I mean. This deck is called Muka or Mutra. Please let me know down in the comment section below how to properly pronounce this deck. But this deck is amazing, it's beautiful, it's giving me clear messages. I'm excited to do your reading, my dear Libra. For private readings, if you guys are interested, please check my information down below. And of course, for cross watchers, please note that roles can be reversed in this reading. So without further ado, let's see what's going on for my dear Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the first few days of March. What can you expect in love and relationships? Oops, there we go. First card came out, you guys. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Alright, and the other person has the Four of Pentacles. Now, this may not be romantically a message for you guys, but it could be work related. So this means that this could be your boss, this could be your co-worker, or this could be someone that you're collaborating with in terms of your profession or your career. But I feel like the two of you together are working fine, but there's just a lot of adjustment that needs to be done. I feel like there's a bit of a problem working smoothly with someone because this person could be a bit stubborn in their way of doing things. Reason why I said that, because we have the Four of Pentacles over here, or this could be your energy as well, Libra, wherein you are so fixed on how you want to do things that you are afraid of trying new things, all right? You're trying to maintain how you've been doing things, how you've been running your business, for example, or trying to impose the same rules you have been because you think that those are the very same ones that could work. So it may mean that you're a bit closed off on other people's opinion, other people's input, but you don't realize you could achieve more by, you know, being more open to other people's work and effort and sharing the same kind of burden. You know, because two heads are better than one. The other person seems to be done putting the effort in, but they're just waiting. I think they're waiting for your approval. Please note that roles can be reversed here. So whoever is doing the waiting here, I feel like if you're the one doing this, Libra, you have put the effort in, you have contributed, and now you're waiting for the outcome, all right? It almost feels like you're checking whether or not your work is going towards the direction you're hoping for, but it's not yet the time to harvest. I feel like you're just preparing to see if there's something to harvest, you know what I mean? And I feel like you're depending a lot on the other person, but like I mentioned, they're a bit stubborn and fixed, and I think that this person you're dealing with is just afraid to take a risk, you know, is afraid of losing, but they don't realize they need to be able to take smart risk in order to achieve more, because what they think right now is the best that they can achieve, you know what I mean? And because you know, it's what's worse than not having anything is the fear of losing something. And I think that is where this connection struggles the most, is to be able to be on the same page when it comes to decision making and where to invest on. So what is the overall connection? We have the Magician card, and it's all about communication. This is ruled by Mercury, and Mercury is all about communication. So this could mean two things for me, Libra. I feel like this card suggests do not give up on yourself, on your dream. You know, you can rely that things will be on your favor if you believe in yourself and you believe in your skill set, if you believe in what you have to bring towards the table. If you don't doubt that who you are is enough to achieve your dreams, then you're definitely closer to your goal. Or this could even mean that as an overall connection, there's a need to communicate better in order for that outcome to happen, you know, because two heads are better than one, like I mentioned. It's all about two-way street, a proper give and take, knowing what risk to take, and knowing that you need someone's help in order to gain that kind of stability. Because that's what I'm getting here. Someone is afraid to take a risk, and someone wants to badly invest on something to get more stability, you know, for the future. So with the Magician card over here, what you think becomes your reality. If you think that you have just enough and you don't want to invest further, then it could be a potential loss. You know, it could be an opportunity that you may lose, an opportunity to grow, an opportunity to expand whatever you have right now. But if you believe firmly that the outcome will come tenfold, even better, even more than what you have right now, then that can also become your reality. So Magician card is all about a card of bringing your ideas to life, manifesting what you have in your head and making it happen in the physical realm. So again, be careful of your thoughts, of what you're trying to manifest. Every step you're taking right now and every thought you have is a step closer to what you actually want to manifest. All right? So let us see, what is the challenge for this connection right now? It's all about pentacles. I see a lot of this pentacles over here. Tells me that it may be a work-related issue, or this could mean family members, and you may have some sort of, not really a struggle, but an issue with responsibilities, with money, and, you know, taking your responsibilities and putting your effort in order to support one another. That's what I'm feeling. Because I feel like someone here is taking all the responsibilities while the other person doesn't want to seem to share the responsibility. It's playing it safe. All right? With the Two of Pentacles here, the struggle is to let go while the other person could be struggling to balance. So whoever this is in this connection, I feel like they're holding on to what they have. They're trying to badly control the situation. Because like I said, they don't want to lose what they have right now. But in fact, they can have more if they're willing to take that risk. But they don't want to because they feel like they're going to end up losing everything they have already. They don't want to gamble. See? They want to be smart. They want to be cautious and a bit stingy, you know. With the Two of Pentacles here as a challenge card, it's okay to balance what you have, but make sure that it's worth, you know, it's worth it. Because if you feel like you have everything that you need right now and you don't want more, but you're not happy about it as well, then maybe, you know, it's time for you to let go of something and try something new. Try a different approach. Because whoever this is with the Four of Pentacles, I feel like the longer they hold on to it, they are missing out the point. The reason why you have all these physical things in your life, riches, fame, money coming in, home, security of a home, is for you to feel not only security, but able to have fun, able to enjoy life, the pleasures of life, you know, the pleasure of this earthly realm. But the moment you cling on to your properties too much, on the physical things too much, that it almost surpasses the fun that you feel, that you almost feel like you're tied on your money too much, then that itself is causing some imbalance. All right? And this Two of Pentacles reminds you, what do you really hold dearly in your life? Is it money? Is it emotional fulfillment? Because no one can juggle two things. It has to be one. You have to choose one in the end. So if you keep on juggling this, it's just a reminder for you that in the end, you're going to have to choose one. All right? But on the other hand, I feel like whoever is doing the waiting period, you know, it's only a matter of time. You're being called to juggle situations right now, to multitask. Do not doubt yourself, because you have the resources you need in order to overcome this period of multitasking, of having all of things on your shoulder, all the responsibilities. Everything will pay off in the end. All right. You have the Two of Pentacles that reminds you to, as much as possible, pay attention to your responsibilities. All right. Give time on all of that, because the moment you lose your focus, then you're bound to lose everything all at once. So when you choose this Two of Pentacles position in your life, make sure that you have time to juggle it. You have time to prioritize each one. Okay? So how do you feel right now, Libra? You have the King of Cups. Alright, so it could be a water sign that you are dealing with, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, someone more mature, someone who's not out to play games, someone who is looking for long term, alright, someone who is also very selfless when it comes to love. They have a very fun perspective when it comes to universal love. You know, it's not that kind of love where it wants to control people, but rather this is coming together selflessly as one community. So that this is the kind of vibe I'm getting from the King of Cups. So I feel like how you feel right now, Libra, is you want to conquer everything. You want to share what you have. You want to badly share what you have with people that you love, with the community that you involve yourself with. And I think that all the hard work you're doing here is not just for yourself, but the people that you care about. All right? But with the King of Cups, it almost feels like you're keeping your emotions at distance right now. And I think your main focus is really to be able to provide, to expand yourself, your career, your profession. And you're juggling a lot of things right now. And that is because you feel you're responsible for people's happiness and fulfillment. All right? And the reason why I said that, yes, you're being emotionally distant, meaning intimacy, meaning one-on-one relationships, but you're making sure everyone's emotional needs is being taken care of by your ability to provide, by your ability to be in the middle and balancing your priorities and your time and schedule, stuff like that. But you're sacrificing your personal relationships, for now at least, because your focus is on work. All right, like I mentioned, your ability to provide and your ability to help out people that are in need, your community mostly. So with the other person, Queen of Pentacles. All right, so it's funny because we have King and Queen over here, and I feel like you two belong with each other, Libra, but there's just striking differences between you and this person. All right, it could be, yes, I said that it could be a work situation, but as it turns out for my other Libra here, it could mean that this is also your partner, your romantic partner that you're working with. So you both are not only involved in your work situation, but in your personal relationships as well. So it almost feels like there's a conflict between you and this person, and you both are bringing that conflict in your work situation. Or it could mean that that conflict in the work situation has affected your personal relationship. So having the Two of Pentacles over here, that's why you both are juggling. You know, you're finding it hard to communicate right now because you have a lot of layers to fix before even getting down to the problem. All right? There's just too much things that are tangled between you and this person, and you almost can't see where to begin untangling those issues. All right? And it's not really a serious one. I think that this is something that you definitely can fix with the Magician card. All right? It's all about having a plan and sticking through that plan and making it happen and believing that you both can overcome this. But right now, as I see it, there's just a lot of things that are tangling you and this person, that you both are finding it hard to just communicate and talk and really figure out a plan of action, because you both are so busy with other things in your life right now, with your responsibilities. Okay? And I feel like with this Queen of Pentacles over here, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or someone that has Earth in their chart. And I feel like Libra, this person is someone serious with money. So this person could be, like I mentioned, a bit on the stingy side. They could be a bit, cautious when it comes to investing on something. So say, for example, this is your romantic partner as well and your business partner. So you both are clashing on where to invest your money, where to direct your business and your assets. So it often clashes with your emotional relationship and your personal relationship. So you're a bit finding it hard. Where do you fall? Do you fall as a lover or do you fall as a co-worker? So those two together don't necessarily mix in very well. Business and pleasure don't really mix in very well. So I think that you're having a bit of a difficulty trying to adjust with each other that way. But it is something you definitely can solve in the long run with the Magician card. It's all about being selfless. It's all about, choosing love to win, and learning that there are certain issues that you just need to talk it out in an objective matter, but don't let those issues affect your personal relationship. So when you leave outside your home situation, if it's all business, then it's just business. No need to take it personally. But your personal issues also deserve to stay at home or in your own privacy. You don't need to put it out in your work situations. So that it could be clear. It could be something that you know right away how to sort out. Because right now, you both are mixing two things together, and that itself can cause some problems in the relationship. All right? So that's what I see. What is your advice for Libra? So we have the Empress over here. It could be a Taurus that you are dealing with. And I see a Knight of Wands. Or it could be a fire sign. So whatever sign this is, because I see a lot of signs, to be honest, just follow the storyline, guys. I'm going to fix the camera real quick. Hold on. Alright, so I feel like with the Empress card over here, as an advice card, it's all about being creative, with your solutions. Say, for example, you're having some problems with the way you communicate with your partner, the way you stick through with your plans, or the way that you settle your issues outside home or outside your work situation. You need to be creative. You need to step outside the box. The Empress card calls for your creativity, to see things in a different perspective, to allow room for other perspectives to enter your relationship. It's an overwhelming feeling of having a rebirth. If you're so used to doing things in your way, say for example, you have this energy over here where you have the Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, you want to have it your way, your old way of doing things. All right, you don't want to take a risk. Well, the Empress card is saying no. It's time to put old energies down and try different things. It's try to experiment. It's time to experiment and try other approaches in order to give or arrive in a different result. You know what I mean? So that there's a feeling of rebirth, new energies coming in. All right, so you can also tap into that out of your comfort zone ideas and plans. All right. And there's also a message that says here, in order to revive love and passion, that kind of love where you guys are just enjoying each other's company, or there's just attraction towards each other. If you guys want to go back to that state, it's never too late for that. Maybe because you both have been so tied with your money, with your finances, your career, you hardly have time to just be intimate with one another, to just communicate and really experiment in your intimate time, in your time together. That you almost forgot how to be intimate with each other because you have been so used to becoming just workmates or bosses. You know what I mean? So now is the time for you to just put your worries and your concerns, and when it's time to be in a relationship with each other, to really focus on the sexual chemistry, the love that you feel for one another, and give room for this relationship to grow, to have another chance for a rebirth of some sort, okay? And we also have the Knight of Wands. So remember not to rush on your decisions. Remember to think things through. Remember not to act on a hasty manner. So not to, not to make decisions that are just based off on temper or wrong emotions. Or say, for example, if you're angry about one another because of some misunderstanding or miscommunication, do not make rush decisions. Now is not the time for you to do that. Now is the time for clear communication. Now is the time to sharing each other's burden, to communicate your concerns, and to really be honest about what you're struggling here right now. All right? Is it money? Is it the relationship? Because if you tend to make decisions on a hasty manner and not communicate with one another, then everything you're working hard for is bound to crumble and come down. What you want is balance between your relationship as partners and as co-workers. So that is your reading, my dear Libra. I hope that you guys meditate on this reading. Sending you guys love and light, and I'll talk to you soon.